Hey everyone, this is T Frank, and the LG Stylo 3 Plus has been out for a minute, but there has been a lot of promotions and people are just now picking this up. So in today's video, I want to talk to you about some of the features that I found to be useful on the LG Stylo 3 Plus. These are features that I don't find to be gimmicky and work about 95% of the time. So if you own this phone, drop me a comment down below telling me your favorite feature on this device, and let's go ahead and jump into one of my favorite features. Knock on is one of the features that I've loved about LG phones, and the Stylo 3 Plus has it. This feature can be used to turn on and off the display. To make sure that it's enabled, you want to go into your settings. Once you're in your settings, you want to go ahead and click on display, and then you want to select turn on next to knock on. Once you've done this, you'll be able to turn on and off your display by knocking. Just note that if you have a password, you will still have to enter that password before being able to access your screen. Comfort View is another feature that I really like on this device. It reduces eye strain with less blue light on the screen. You can turn this on from the notification panel, and if you want to customize it to your liking, you can actually do so by going to your settings. Then you're going to go to display again, and you're going to go ahead and select on, which is right next to Comfort View. And if you want to further adjust this, you can actually do so by clicking on Comfort View, and then you can change the blue light filter to low, medium, high, or black and white. Another feature that I would like to talk about is Mini View, and this is convenient for one-handed use. It allows you to swipe the home touch buttons left and right to shrink the screen, which makes it a lot easier to operate with one hand. This can also be turned on by going into your settings. You're going to go to display, and then you're going to actually turn on the Mini View. The next feature that I want to talk about is the screen off memo. This allows you to write notes while the screen is off, which is one of my favorite features that I love about the note line. To make sure this is turned on, you want to go into your settings, go ahead and click on pen, then you want to turn on the screen memo. While we're in here, I would also recommend turning on Pen Keeper, as this will remind you when your screen is off and you're moving with the phone without the pen inserted. The next two features that I want to address are for my selfie queens and kings. So the first one is the selfie with the power key. To enable this, you want to go into the settings, then you want to click on shortcut keys, and then you want to turn on taking a selfie in camera. Now let me go ahead and demonstrate this. I'm just going to go ahead and change this to the camera selfie mode, and then you want to just place your finger on the power key, which is located on the back of the phone. Now I know you can easily hit the photo button with your thumb, but I find that I have a better grip on the phone and my index finger is already near the power key, so this is definitely something you may want to check out. Now the next way to take a selfie is even more convenient than the power key. You can actually say certain words. To enable this, you want to go into your camera app and you can hit the settings icon. Go ahead and turn on the cheese shutter. You can actually say the following phrases: cheese, smile, whiskey, kimchi, and LG. This phone is not the quickest when trying to get to your camera and take a pic, so I definitely recommend turning your volume down button into a quick camera access button. To turn this on, you want to go into your settings, then you want to go to the shortcut keys, and you want to turn on Open Capture Plus Camera. Let me go ahead and demonstrate this really quickly how it works, and then you want to make sure the phone is off and then double press the volume down button. Another feature that I want to talk about is double tap and hold the power key for a screenshot. It's actually one of my favorite ways to take a screenshot, and I did make an entire video on 2 ways to take a screenshot, so if you haven't already, make sure you check that out, and I will make sure I put a card in this video. To enable this, you want to go into your settings, you want to go back to shortcut keys, and then you want to turn on take a screenshot. So the next feature I want to talk about is Q Slide, and this is one of my favorite features of LG devices. To enable this, you want to go into your settings, then you want to go to display, and then you want to click on home touch buttons. Then you want to go to button combinations, and you want to drag up the Q Slide. I'm actually going to show you how this works and why I like it. So I'm going to go back to the home screen here and then select the Q Slide, and a list of available Q Slide apps will appear. And this will allow you to use other apps simultaneously and also allow you to make it transparent if needed. I actually use this a lot when responding to emails and looking at my calendar. On my LG G5, I use the calculator Q Slide app a lot, but for some reason this was left off on the LG Stylo 3 Plus, so I'm hoping on the next iteration of this phone that they will place the calculator Q Slide app back on the phone. All right, and the last feature that I want to talk about is quick charge, and I absolutely love this on this phone. When I got the phone, I intended on getting a spare battery, but I really didn't have to do so due to fast charging. Out of all my budget devices, I think this phone probably charges the quickest. So just take my word for it. It's definitely something that is convenient and you don't have to worry about waiting a long time. And if you just need a little quick juice, go ahead and plug it up and this won't leave you disappointed. This concludes what features I found to be useful for me and my long-term use of this device. As always, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I'm T Frank and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.